What is going on, YouTube? Crypto for Change here. My name is David, and today we are going to be taking a look at a few things. First being Algorand's governance period, since it is almost coming to an end for the first one, and the second one is opening. And we're also going to take a look real quick at Yiedly's updated roadmap and some of the things that they're looking to do in 2022. Before we get started, if you don't mind, do me the favor of smashing that like button, subscribing, and turning on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content, as I've been working up some pretty cool interviews that should be coming and dropping in the coming months, and you will not want to miss out on those, and some possible giveaways. And without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at Algorand's governance. They just released this article going over just the key dates and key information that you need to know if you are an Algorand governor or looking to become one. So first off, what is an Algorand governor if you're new to Algorand and don't even know what that is? As holders of Algorand, you actually have the opportunity to stake your algos in governance and in with the community to then vote on measures that could change the future of Algorand and where it goes forward. So we've pretty much had the first entire successful period wrapped up. It ends on December 31st, and we had our first vote happen, which was one of the largest votes by a community on blockchain with consensus. So that was pretty amazing, and a record was set for Algorand there. But that one, like I said, is coming to a close. So if you're someone who's holding Algorand on Coinbase or on another exchange, or maybe just in a wallet, and you're only earning, like Coinbase is paying 4%, you could be earning more for staking your algos in governance. So that is what I'm going to be talking about here, is the key dates for the next governance period starting and how you can get in. Also, I do want to note that they said, as a result of community feedback, which this is really cool, they're listening to us, and in the spirit of the festive season, they have adjusted the timing of the governance commitment period to enable governors to commit their algos that they earned in the first period and roll them into the second period, and so on and so on. So what that means is compounding Algorand governance rewards. It means you'll be able to, however much you're earning from the first one, you'll be able to roll into the second one, and how much you earn from the second one, you'll be able to roll into the third, fourth, and so on and so forth. Just more ways for you to earn passive income through crypto. So additionally, the rewards for Governance 1 will be automatically delivered into eligible wallets from January 1st, 2022 to January 5th. That's one of the key dates that you'll need to remember. So let's get into these key dates. The commitment period for Governance 2 will run from December 25th to January 7th. If you are someone who is in the first governance period, you will not want to commit for your next governance, though, until the first one has ended, which is midnight of December 31st. And I would say once you have received your governance rewards, if you're planning to roll those rewards into the new period. So realistically, governors of period 1, realistically, you would want to wait until probably the 5th to the 7th to actually stake for governance period 2. And the reason I say that is because, like I said, if you're like me, I'm going to be not only using the current stake that I had of my algos, but the rewards I'm going to earn. Plus, I've also been buying algos through the first governance period that I'm going to add to the next one. So for me, I'm going to wait until I get my rewards distributed to my wallet. Then I will make my stake. So, the window might be a little smaller, if you get in on the 5th, but it's still going to allow you to be able to do so. And just remember, and even for those who are new to governance, when you stake for governance, it's not cumulative. So just because this period goes from December 25th to January 7th, say you stake 1,000 algo on December 25th, but then on January 6th, you're like, oh wait, I want to stake another 1,000. I just bought more. It's not cumulative. So you're not going to be staking 2,000 if you just staked another 1,000 on January 6th. It would just be the 1,000. So you want to make sure that you just do it one time. So figure out how much you're going to stake for the governance period 2, and then make that one commitment, and then wait for, obviously, the voting that would happen during that period. So the key dates to remember here, like I said, for Governance 1 ending is December 31st. Governance 2 window is going to be from December 25th till January 7th, and the rewards for the Governance 1 period will automatically be distributed to your wallet January 1st to January 5th. Huge news, exciting stuff for Algorand as it's continuing on with its governance period and offering the ability for the holders of Algo to earn some sweet APY while also playing a role in Algorand's future. Now let's take a look at Yiedly's roadmap. I just want to highlight a few things that I'm excited for. I know that there are tons of things that they have on this roadmap, and honestly though, that doesn't mean they're all going to come to fruition. As we saw with their initial roadmap, there were some things on there that they were looking to do that is not on their updated roadmap. So we have to take this with a grain of salt. This is a projected roadmap of what they're looking to accomplish, but some things could change. But what things I'm most excited about to see are, one, the NFT marketplace coming to Algorand this quarter. I think that the community has spoken quite loudly in some areas about AB2 and Rand Gallery and the flaws or the shortcomings that they have and where they want to see improvements. So I'm excited to see if Yiedly can make an adjustment and make an NFT marketplace that not only goes hand in hand with their NFT prize games, but also hopefully causes a secondary market to come onto Yiedly and more people interact with the platform. Another thing that I'm super excited to see is the auto compounding and the fair distribution via staking pools. I'm excited to see that because right now it's pretty cumbersome if you're staking in, say, 5, 6, 7 different staking pools to claim your rewards each and every day. There's a lot of transactions that goes through that, and so I hope they're able to streamline this with the auto compounding and make it a lot easier for those of us who are staking and using Yiedly to just make it, faster, simpler, less transactions to play, to be able to yield farm on Yiedly and collect, some of these other ASAs that are coming out on its platform. Coming down, they are going to be listing on another exchange, which is good because that brings more new people with the ability to buy Yiedly, and not only more people to buy it, but more people to stake and bring more that total volume locked up on Yiedly and bring, just more volume in. They're also going to be integrating the new Algo Signer wallet. That is pretty much a round out the trifecta for Algorand wallets. And the last things I'm really excited for as we go into 2022 for Yiedly is with Tiny Man and the ability to add liquidity there. The liquidity token that you'll get from doing so, I'm really excited to see how they integrate that and how they synergize with Tiny Man and being able to stake that liquidity pool token and earn more yield on Yiedly. And I'm also excited to see how their governance goes. So if you're not already aware, Yiedly is going to be doing governance just like we just talked with Algorand. The only difference is it's not going to be governed with the Yiedly token, but they're creating a new token called the Yiedly. Now this one will be distributed to the users of the platform from day one. So if you've been using Yiedly, staking, NFT prize games, no loss lottery, all of that stuff, then you will actually be airdropped the governance token and play a role in governing Yiedly's future. Now, so I would make sure you're following them on their socials so that you know what asset ID you'll need to opt into and things like that. But I do think it's pretty cool that they're giving the power to the people who are actually using the platform. Now, as far as all the tokenomics and everything like that on their governance token, I don't have all those answers for us yet, but stay tuned because I will find that out. And when I do, I'll be bringing it here for you guys to enjoy. Some other cool things though, they're going to be releasing some merchandise. I mean, I know I'm all about investing and making money, but I'm still a consumer, and so I do like to buy some merchandise. So I'm excited to see what kind of merchandise they drop for us in 2022. And then as we go on, one of the biggest things that I'm most excited about is the ability to purchase Algorand directly on Yiedly. So right now my hands have been tied to using Coinbase. I am fed up with them. I don't want to use them, at least for buying crypto. I use them for their debit card because I earn a certain percentage back in crypto with every purchase. So I do like that aspect of it. But as far as it goes with just buying crypto, I would rather buy my Algorand standard assets on a decentralized exchange. And I know we have some other ones like the Algo Dex coming up. Tiny Man does offer the ability to buy USDC via MoonPay, but that doesn't really work well with US residents. So I'm hoping that with Yiedly, they get this right and they make it more inclusive for anybody, anywhere to be able to buy Algo directly on their app, and hopefully a lot less fees and a lot less, difficulty than you see on some of the other centralized exchanges. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video going over Algorand's governance, Yiedly's roadmap, and also Yiedly's upcoming governance as that will take live. If there are any questions, leave them in the comments below. I know there are probably some other things on Yiedly's roadmap that I might not have mentioned, so tell me in the comments also what you're most excited about for Yiedly's foreseeable future and what they have planned for us. And until next time, let's get out there and make some money.